Hello my snow angels, this is Snow. Welcome back to my channel. So a little lesser known fact about me is I have an art degree. I just don't use it that often because I've been teaching English in Korea and I also been focusing on music. Yeah, every once in a while I do art. I just don't do it often. When the Butter album came out from BTS, they did film an unboxing video and they decorated their own albums and then started this challenge. I think it's like called Butter Album Decoration Challenge or something like that. So I decided to do it. The other day I got the Peaches version in the mail. I was sad because I wanted the cream version because I like the color yellow better, and I wanted to have like a buttery toast concept because I used to eat buttery toast a lot when I was a kid. Oh, by the way, there's construction going on just outside my window. I live in a one-room apartment. It's not soundproof, so yeah, I'm sorry you're gonna have to deal with that today. It's really annoying. So I got the Peaches version, and as soon as I got it, I was thinking like, oh, I could do an orange creamsicle concept. I like drew it and I started coloring it in marker, but I needed a white to put in the highlights and I didn't have a white marker, so I had to order one and it came yesterday. And I didn't realize it was actually a paint marker that actually worked in my favor because it turned out looking like pretty cool. This is my album. To explain the concept I went with, I was obviously going for a orange creamsicle, but like, the song just goes like hot like summer. The whole idea behind Butter was to melt the hearts of armies, so I went with a melted creamsicle. How I did it was because it was a paint marker. I would use my fingers. You can kind of see I have markings all over my hands from using my finger. I use my finger to blend. Artists out there know, like, use whatever you have, and fingers can work really well with blending if you don't have like blending stumps or anything like that. Don't get afraid to get down and dirty. I'm secretly evil. For the background, actually ended up turning out way cooler than I planned. Well, my original plan was to make like a blue gradient because I really like to do gradient backgrounds. And I wanted to make it blue because orange and blue are complementary colors. So what that means is they're opposites on the color wheel, and if you put them together, they will make each other stand out. For example, red and green are Christmas colors, and those are complementary colors. So you put them together, they really, really stand out. I wanted the creamsicle to really stand out, so I used a blue background. And because the album is orange, it was really hard to put in a blue because if you mix complementary colors together, it neutralizes them. It creates kind of a gray or a brown color. It looked kind of muddy, so I used my white paint marker and just kind of made strokes like that and then blended it with my finger. Okay, so I blended it with my finger, and like I did darker marker from like the edges. It ended up looking kind of like water, which is perfect because in the Peaches version, I'm gonna open up my album, they went with a beach concept. And there was also like a car wash. Let me get a group photo. This version, it's the car wash and the beach. So this like water background ended up being perfect. And they also eat ice cream in this version. I guess it's not in the photos, but I think they were eating it in the Bangtan bomb about their behind photo sketch or something. I remember them eating some like ice cream. It ended up working out perfectly. On accident, I made a water background concept with my creamsicle and it really made it stand out. So that was really cool. Just to tell you guys like what's inside, I did get a poster separately and it was their criminal undercover photos, like their concept of like them like having their mug shots. Yeah, that was the poster. And then there was also like a little canister with photo cards inside, and I got Yoongi or Suga. I can show you guys in a minute. I got this stand-up beach photo message from Suga. Korean handwriting is very hard for me to read, so don't ask me to read it. You can find translations online if you're curious, especially on Twitter. This group photo. Ah! This is kind of like a Polaroid. The lyrics to Permission to Dance and Butter. Some stickers for if you want to decorate your album with stickers, but like them, I decided to draw directly on it. And then, of course, the Butter CD. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you my Suga photo card. So yeah, for Yoongi. Yeah, so it came in this cute little canister, which is great because my students give me way too many photo cards and it's hard to know what to do with them. This is the photo card I got. Anyway, there you have it. That's what I did with my album. I took photos of the progress since I'm not comfortable enough to draw on camera because it takes me a long time and I make a lot of mistakes. I don't think I'm the best artist, so, but it's like I can do it if I'm like in the mode. Yeah, I'm gonna show some photos of the progress. If you have not listened to Butter or Permission to Dance yet, definitely go stream those. Permission to Dance was the most adorable, wholesome music video like that I've ever seen, or at least have seen in a while. It definitely makes you feel happier when you watch it, and it's definitely like very much needed after this year and a half of pandemic. And they did a really, really good job of singing in English, and you know, I think it was just perfect. They've received like some hate and people unstanding because they sang in English. Don't do that. That's very xenophobic, and you know, it shouldn't matter so much what language they sing in. What should matter is that they are singing whatever language they choose to sing in, and it's still the message, the kind of message that they always promote, which is loving yourself, being happy. In this case, when things become difficult, to learn to dance and to learn to not let it affect you or affect your happiness. Definitely go watch it. You won't regret it. And if you end up ordering the album, it's very, very fun to decorate it yourself. It feels definitely more personalized. I love how it turned out, so yeah, I hope that you liked it as well. So with that being said, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Definitely check out the video I made the other day of my cover of Celebrity by IU. The sound wasn't the greatest. I'm working on my setup, but I'm also poor and trying to move to Seoul, so keep that in mind. If you have not yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. Become a snow angel today. Don't be a snow devil. And I will be back in the next video. Bye!